this is Liz. Thank you for joining my YouTube channel. I have the honor to interview one of the best Mexican singers of this time. Her name is Helen Ochoa, so she's going to be here with me sitting around for a little bit, and we're going to have a conversation about her career and her personal life too.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you so much, Liz. Like I said, I'm super excited to have a platform to talk a little bit about what I'm doing musically, personally, everything in between. I'm really excited to be doing this. It's a pleasure. Thank you.
Okay. Before my phone turned off, you were actually saying that this career for you it's been nice, but at the same time it's been like a roller coaster.
It has. She asked me, what did you think? The first time around when you started your career, and I thought, I need to stay focused. This career is full of a lot of ups and downs. It's full of a lot of happiness, but then sometimes things happen that are not so much in a connotation of put a smile on your face, so to speak. So some things are in fact rough in this business, in the music business. But I think if you stay focused and you know where you're going, and you know that you have a goal, and you know how to get there, you kind of have to not let anything or anyone get in the way of what you want to do. Put it as a 100% priority. And it's what I tell my family and friends all the time. I love them so much, and as much as I have days where I just miss them and I want to be with them, at the end of the day I know what I need to do to essentially keep on going, which is work. So my life literally revolves around work, but I'm super excited to be able to talk to people about this, because a lot of people do think that this is all fun and games, and it does require a lot of your time and a lot of work.
Yeah, and what captured my attention a few months ago is that you mentioned that you went through a very tough situation that was depression.
Yes, I went through depression for the second time in my life, and it's so funny. It was exactly 10 years apart. And the first time was in July of 2007, and then again in July of 2017, and it just kind of went on for months. It was really hard to deal with. It was really hard to put on a smile a lot of the times, especially because I was promoting music during that time. I was doing events, and I was on TV. I was doing all sorts of things that required my undivided self, and I couldn't be my full undivided self because I was going through such a hard time. I went through sadly what I consider it to be kind of like a breakup, so to speak, but it wasn't a love relationship. It was a friendship that I ended up having a fallout with, and then from there just things started to transgress in a negative way. And I think that it was important for me to use my platform to talk to people about this, because so many people go through it, but nobody really talks about it, or some people don't feel like they can. So I wanted to be a voice for those people, and essentially let them know, no matter what it is, at the end of the day, no one has ever died of a heartbreak. You can get out of it. You can. It's important to talk about it. It's important to face it, and it's important to tell yourself every day that you are important, that you are worth it, and that you can get through this. And it's kind of part of what helped me.
And you know what? It's crazy because I went through that too, and it was not nice. Because especially for a person like me that has a disability, I think it's double harder, and try to stay focused, try to value yourself. So for me, it was really important to ask you this question because I think what we need in this industry is artists that talk about issues like that. Because sometimes you try to hide it, but you don't even know, what person you're touching.
Totally.
When you speak up.
Exactly.
And say, this is what I went through. This is what helped me, get through. Especially in my case, my faith, my family. The love of my family saying, Liz, you gotta get up. So I really appreciate you're opening your heart to this.
Thank you.
It makes you special, not only because you are a famous person and you have a platform to speak to millions of people, but it makes you special because you're speaking up. You're not actually staying in a dark hole and be like, oh, my life is perfect.
Yeah.
Which is not, because a lot of people think artists, oh, they have a perfect life, they don't have issues, they don't deal with all these things, but you realize that they do.
Yeah. I think that was what held me back a lot at first. I kind of felt like I've always portrayed positivity to my followers. I've always portrayed them feeling good about themselves, and then I kind of felt like, what am I gonna do now? How am I gonna face them? How am I gonna talk to them about this? But I felt like it was important that I do, because so many of them trust me. They trust me with their secrets. They trust me with their heartbreaks. They trust me with their issues. They trust me with their triumphs. I felt like it was only fair for me to trust them and be honest with them about what was happening in their life. And I think that, I just did a video for my last single, No Pienses Que Es Por Ti. And the whole video, I kind of depicted not just what I went through, but, the point at which, I felt like, literally, it sounds so cliche and maybe really stupid, but I felt like a light shined down on me. I felt like God literally spoke to me and said, that's it, like, it's gone. You gotta get it out of you. Get it out.
Continue.
Yes, you gotta continue. You gotta keep going. And it's what I did, and I'm really hoping that we were able to touch, people and especially teenagers. My God, I can't stress enough how many messages I get from kids, teenage kids, telling me that they're suicidal, or telling me that they hate their life, they hate school, they hate their peers because they bully them, or because they feel unimportant, or they feel ugly, or they feel unappreciated, or they feel small. So it was important for me to let them know, you're not the only one that has these feelings, and you aren't the only one that can get out of it. I did it, so you can too. So I think that was for me one of the things that motivated me to talk about it and
talk about it and be open.
Yeah,
And
totally.
like I said a while ago, this is an issue that it's not from back in the day. It's happening now.
Yes.
And a lot of people think that, oh, it's gonna get over.
Yeah.
And when you think it's serious, it gets serious.
Yeah.
The other question I wanted to ask, I always see in Instagram how you admired J.
Yes. Yes.
My question is, if you get the chance, that I'm sure you will.
I'm hoping so.
Would it be a possibility for you to get a duet?
Oh my God. First of all, I think I have so much respect and admiration for that woman. I could sit here and blab about her for hours. For very obvious reasons, and I think I always used to say, I would love to work with so and so and so and so, and oh my God, that's like a long-term goal. I don't say that anymore because I feel like it's a goal and that's it. You know, it's a goal and it can happen tomorrow, it can happen in 10 years, it can happen whenever. So I feel like when you really, really want something, you gotta work toward it, and you never know. You never know. You never know. JP would love it. I know he would love it if we did something with J-Lo.
And I mean, to be honest, I followed J-Lo's career for a long time. And I also follow her, and I think she's great because she's always like inspiring other women to do what they need to do.
Yes, I agree.
So that's one of the things that when I see that you follow her, and you know, I'm like, this is so cool.
Yeah.
You know, they're power women.
We both have junk in the trunk. We both have junk in the trunk. We're both Latinas.
Yeah.
We both have great men in our life. Yes.
Yeah. So
Call me J-Lo.
you have everything to do a duet.
Oh, thank
I'm
you.
sure I'll be looking for
you.
that.
That would be awesome.
And I'll be posting everything like
Yay! Well, we'd have to invite you to like the premiere of the song
Yes.
or something like that.
You know,
Ya lo decretamos, ya lo dijimos aquí.
yeah.
Va a pasar.
It's good. I would love to meet her too because
Yeah.
you know her music helped me a lot.
Oh yeah.
You know, when I was going through such a difficult time.
Me too.
And you know, first of all was God, but her music was like whoa, like a wake up.
Yeah.
You know, and
She has a song called Brave.
oh yes, yeah.
It's time to be brave. Say I'm not afraid. Not anymore. I used to be cold. Now the temperature is warm. So I just, it's crazy. That song spoke to me in a hard time. July 2007. So it's funny that music helps me too.
Yeah, and you know, not only that, but to see that there's a lot of Mexican artists that I saw like 2 weeks ago an interview with Ariel Favela,
Yes.
and he speaks about what he went through personally, and it kept my attention when he said it's time to speak up, you know, and he started